Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. And here I have for you 2002 Toyota Tacoma two-wheel drive manual transmission. And this is a returning customer. She was just traveling and she got a engine oil change, and the service, the people said, hey, you need 2 drive belts. You have 3, but you need 2 of them, should be replaced soon. So we looked at that. We confirmed that the AC drive belt and the alternator drive belt have a very little cracks in them. So I will say they were not trying to scam her. This one has no cracks yet, so that's fine. So I took it in and ordered the parts, and then I'm like, anything else? And she says, well, my brake light, I'm driving with the brake light on. I don't know what to do that. And when I was in the engine bay, I knew immediately what it is, and I want to share it with you. It's pretty common. So if I step on the clutch, I just want to show you that it's true that the brake light is on. And maybe you caught it also outside there. Maybe you saw it too. Immediately catches your view right here. Do you see where that brake fluid level is? It's on minimum. And this brake fluid reservoir has a sensor, and that sensor will trigger that light. Also, don't forget, it's also this old-fashioned parking brake. This one that has a switch on the bottom. Sometimes people will not put it all the way down. That's how you have to handle it. And right here, that little movement will trigger that brake warning light in the dashboard. But I already know absolutely clearly that it's not that handle. I know this sensor, it's a little bit sensitive because it was actually her best girlfriend. We just kept talking about that. A couple of years ago, she has a 99 Taco, and she told me 3 different shops couldn't figure out why that light was on, because they saw that the fluid was very slightly below max. So nobody added any. They were checking that parking brake lever and the switch. And she kept driving with that situation also for years. Then I checked it one more time, and I added a little bit to make it really on the max or very slightly above, and the light went on, off immediately and stay off. So let's go and fix it for her. Obviously, when you are missing some brake fluid, it either could be that your brake pads are being worn and the pistons are traveling with them and the level went down, but you always have to look if there are no leaks at the wheels or on any brake lines. I already jumped underneath with the light and I checked that she has no leaks, so we will just top it off. This is O'Reilly's full synthetic .3 brake fluid. We know this Taco uses this, and let's see if I'm correct, if I have the magic for this truck, excuse me. So you see, you don't put it just between the lines. That will be a mistake with that previous 99 Taco. I want to see that fluid all the way up there, because, as I explained, that sensor might be triggering it intermittently on and off. So it's touching it. I will still put tiny bit more. That's when I'm happy. I see the fluid. I will close it immediately. I will close this container immediately, and we will go back to the car. So I will show you that level in the close-up. You see it's nicely touching the mucks. Let's go see what's happening in the cabin. Obviously, when I will be doing brakes, front or rear for her, I will have to remove some of this extra fluid I put there. Well, that's fine, that's part of the brake jobs. Let's see, we are right. Oh la la, where is the light? So I want to show you this.
Public radio.
I keep seeing it time to time. It's not a secret to me, I know immediately where to look. It's very rarely the sensor, the switch on the bottom. Most of the time the brake fluid is not topped all the way up. I hope you will enjoy this little tech tip for this generation of Tacomas, and make sure you are subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, my friend.